Hello everybody, my name is Jeff Bowders, PIT instructor here in Hollywood, California. Today we're going to talk about bass drum control and coordination. Before we do that, we're going to talk about technique first. There's a lot of different bass drum techniques out there, but the two that we're going to address today are heels down and heels up. Primarily what heels down is, just drop your feet down on the pedals and plant your heels down on the floor, and the motion is going to be pivoted from the ankle, such as this. Now heels up is pretty much the same thing. The only thing you're doing now is raising your heels slightly and you're still using the same muscle group. Around your ankle, your shin muscles. Heels up is going to provide a lot more strength and speed, and that's the technique that I'm going to be using for the exercises in this lesson. So experiment with both of them, have fun, and let's get to the lessons. Alright, so this very first exercise we are going to work on is a dynamic exercise. And what I mean by dynamic is pretty much the ability to play soft and loud and everything in between. These are going to be really comfortable eighth notes, counted as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's a 4-bar phrase. We're going to crescendo up for 2 bars. That means start soft and get louder. And then for 2 bars after that, we're going to decrescendo. That means starting at that loud position we worked up to and then working our way down to a soft volume. And it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to repeat that multiple times and really focus on using as much ankle as possible, both with your right and your left foot. Alright, so this next exercise is a hand-foot combination. We're going to play 2 notes with the hands, 2 notes with the foot, and they're going to be in 16th notes. This means 4 notes per beat, and the count is 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. And it's really, really important that you play this exercise and all the exercises to a click track or a metronome to make sure that you're playing this in time. The hardest part about these next 4 exercises are the subdivisions, making sure that the 2 notes you play with the hands and the 2 notes you play with the feet are exactly the same rate. The subdivisions are equal regardless what the combination is. So here we go, the very first one. Okay, the next one, it's going to start with 1 beat on the, or 1 note on the snare, followed by 2 notes with the bass drum, and 2 notes with the hand. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, so this next one is going to be pretty much the inverse of the very first one. 2 notes with the hand, 2 notes with the foot, and then 2 notes with the hand. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, and this last one is the inverse of the second one. Starts off with 1 kick drum, 2 notes with the hands, then 2 notes with the kick drum. 1, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, now we've reached the double bass section of the lesson. Basically, we're just going to play 16th notes. Right foot is going to play 8th notes, and left foot's going to play E's and U's. 8th notes on the right cymbal, 2 and 4 on the snare. Make sure that both and your right and your left foot are dynamically the same. Here we go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Now to make sure that we're going to develop both our right and our left foot equally, we want to reverse that pattern. So rather than starting with the right foot, we're going to start with the left foot. Left foot's going to play 8th notes, right foot's going to play all the upbeat 16th notes, the E's and the U's. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, so that wraps up our lesson here on bass drum control and coordination. Bass drum's a foundation for all modern drum set playing, so it's essential you spend some time really developing that. Just don't pay attention to your hands, try to work on your feet as much as possible. These are the concepts I talk about here at Musicians Institute, and the students that spend time on it really start to see their playing improve immensely. So spend some time on it, and good luck, have fun, and I'll see you down here at PIT.